We are Rob and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
We are on the P&O Pacific Encounter for a 3-day 80s themed cruise. Now this is a little bit different. We've done a themed cruise before, a comedy, but this one is purely 80s, so it's like 80s throughout the whole cruise. No formal nights, none of that stuff, just 80s. So you can wear what you want. It's like you don't have to dress as the 80s. Yeah. But what we're going to do...
Oh, why am I so little today?
Have you not got your shoes?
No, I've got no shoes on.
And this is Al's idea. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to run through what we're going to wear each day during the day and each evening during the evening for the various things. There are 3 theme nights, party nights. They are Neon Night first night, and they are 80s Icons the second night, and then Awesome 80s I think is the final
like
night.
That.
Yeah. So we are going to run through in this video
what we've worn.
What we wear.
Do you know, we're not saying this is what you need to wear or this is the best or anything, because there'll be so many people with awesome outfits and then other people that would just don't want to go into the 80s style and will just do their own thing. So we're just showing you what we've got away with really and how we've put ourselves how we've put ourselves together on this cruise. First night on this 80s weekend cruise is Neon 80s night. And the party is going to be in the...
It's in the lobby.
It's in the lobby. Okay, so we're indoors. So it's everything neon. So they just said go crazy for kind of 80s style. So I already had this top. So this is quite nice. It's quite a nice top. It's quite 80s because it fastens around the middle. I actually used to have a suit like this. I actually had a skirt this colour and then a jacket in the lime green. So this is genuine.
I recognise
But you recognise this?
This is from our Where's Wooly out.
It is. So I have repurposed. So I've got those colours, and then I had a little pink top with orange on. So I thought clashier the better. And these are actually because in the 80s we tended to wear closed-in shoes like stilettos with the pointed fronts, and so these are a delicious purple. I wasn't going to go out and buy shoes and things. I didn't want to spend too much money on something I might not wear again. The hair, of course, curl it up, frizz it up, and lots of hairspray. The big hoop earrings. I did put more makeup on. I've put heavier lipstick on and I put all eyeshadow on. I've had to take a lot of the eyeshadow off. I think I'm of that age now where it looks as though Robert's punched me in the face, maybe. Not that he punched me in the face as I've got older, but my face just will not take those colours that we used to have and eyeshadow right up to here. So it didn't look very good. So I've had to take some of that off. But so without spending a lot of money, I reckon I look pretty 80s and definitely neon. Now, somebody that didn't mind splashing out a bit, wait till you see this. But this was on one of those online kind of Chinese import places.
Shein, I think it was.
Shein. It feels like a cotton, but it's actually polyester. But actually, wait until you see this. Wow, this is called splatter paint. It does look as though you've been got at, one of the paintball. Look at this, paintball splatter, woohoo! Every colour of neon you could think of.
It was from Shein, which is notoriously cheap. I think this was actually $75 to buy on its own, which is not cheap for what it is, to be honest with you. It's not well made. It's a bit of fun. I wouldn't normally spend $75, but I bought a couple of outfits. I bought this and a jacket and a denim shirt as well. And I think there was a $30 introductory discount, so the whole lot came to $120. So
it was free postage.
And free postage. So all up it wasn't too bad, but on its own, I probably wouldn't spend $75. But here we go. This is what we've got.
It's lined though, isn't it?
It's sort of, it is lined. I've had to iron it straight. To be honest with you, because it was sort of like all sort of out.
But if you rubbed it, you don't
sync.
feel like you're going to go on static.
No, but I haven't touched anybody yet. We'll wait and see what happens. But look, hey, it's. I feel comfortable. It's actually very comfortable. It's a very light. Yeah. Although, I mean, it's a very light fabric. It's very easy to wear. It's fun, and I think it'll be just the fit for the neon party tonight. So
Okay.
that's
Black
what we
t-shirt
are.
underneath?
Black t-shirt, and I've got my trusty Colorados on. These black Colorados. I tell you what, when these wear out, I'm going to be crying. So I love these. But yeah, just a black t-shirt.
Do you know, I think to get the proper look, you're supposed to just push those sleeves up.
I don't know how it'll work.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not
that's
even
it.
sure they'll stay up. You know? I don't think they'll even got to.
Oh, you've just rolled back the years.
You think so?
Rolling back the years. Wasn't that was Simply Red out in the 80s?
Simply Red, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
So I don't know. So I don't know. It doesn't feel. They feel a bit tight. So I will see how we go later on in the night. But there we go. That is my outfit for neon night.
Now, a lot of people are just going to wear what they wore to get on the cruise ship in. They were quite happy with what they had on, and there was so much neon. Oh my God, so bright.
We'll see how it goes.
And
We'll take some video.
as it got a little bit darker outside, we could see some of the neon items were glow in the dark.
Yes.
So this is going to be just so good
But
if
it's
we see people.
It's in the lobby, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All righty.
Hi, so this is day 2 of our 80s cruise, and this is what I'm wearing today. So I've got on this little crossover number here. It's in a sort of seersucker, so it doesn't crease, and it's a wrap over, which I love the wrap overs. It's just below the knee, and I've got my trusty trainers on. And I've got these on because there's a class today that is for 80s dancing. So I'm going to have a go at the 80s dancing. We'll see how that goes. So I've got the sleeves, nice sleeves on here, which, as you know, I always like because it covers my arms up. And it's a little bit frilly at the bottom, and it's in this lovely peach colour. So this will take me right the way through the day for whatever we're doing. I like these wrap overs because if we decide to have a little lounge outside, which we'll probably fit in today, just relaxing on the sunbeds for a bit, it's easy just to take off. So there's no fuss. And I actually have my costume on underneath, ready prepared in case I just want to do that. So that just sits under there nicely. This peach colour, do you know, in the 80s, I used to have a suit to go to work in that was peach skirt, peach jacket, very formal, with great big shoulder pads. And I used to wear that with stilettos, and I thought I was the bee's knees. So there you go. I no longer think I'm the bee's knees. This is just my little dancing dress for today. So that's me for my 80s day. There we go. Let's see what Rob has on today. Are you going to be doing a bit of disco dancing? I don't think so. I can see what he's got on his feet. Let's take a look.
Today I am sporting a t-shirt and shorts.
It's the uniform. This is the man's uniform.
I know. Elton John, actually big fan of Elton John. I really do like Elton John. And I picked this up in a shop. I think it was JJ's. They'd got some clearance racks there. There was quite a few of them, and I think they were $5 or something like that. So I thought that will do. Elton,
But they were
beautiful.
$40 for a t-shirt, honestly.
They were all reduced, and just a pair of shorts. So very casual,
Well,
very
you like
sort
the
of
cargo?
easy.
Are they cargo shorts?
These are cargo
Yeah.
pants, yeah. Because I like them because they've got the pockets down the side, and I can put sort of like batteries and things like that in. So spare batteries and things.
So let's see your dancing feet. Let me have a look at the dancing feet. Look at this. You can't do moonwalk in those, can you?
No, and yes. So I don't think I'll be joining in the dancing. Somebody's got to operate the camera. So yeah, look, it's just casual, just around the ship, and I'll get dressed up again for the evening's entertainment for our night, which is Icons Night, I think.
Yeah. I'm hoping they're going to actually do the Thriller, Michael Jackson Thriller, where we're all zombie dance.
It's a good possibility, I think.
Yeah.
Although it's not really disco. But the 80s wasn't disco anyway, was it? But,
it's too cool just to disco. 70s disco.
I know. And this is an 80s cruise, so I think Thriller is a good possibility for your dance class today. We'll see how it goes.
Right, let's go and get brekkie. Hello, this is day 2 in the evening, and tonight is the 80s icon kind of, what is it, 80s icon pop party or something? I don't know, pop or rock party on the Lido deck. So you're kind of supposed to pick your icon. We've seen people walking around, and I have to say,
there are just some amazing costumes out there.
Oh, the guy dressed as Thor and
Wonder Woman.
Woo!
So we feel a little bit underdressed tonight, I have to say. So I kind of went for an 80s rock chick kind of look, sort of Prince, sort of backing group
Prince wasn't
thing.
a rock chick. Oh, backing group. Okay.
Yeah, backing group, that kind of thing. So anyway, so I've got the, it was a black blouse that has the little cinched in waist, which was kind of all the go. These have a proper name, and it's something like
Blouse.
Peplum or something. Anyway, that it has a name. So I've got that. I have these little glovies here. Now these I actually used on a pirate night that we had before. So they just Velcros on. So I thought that was pretty much the look. These are not leather, but they look like leather trousers. And they're booties. So these are actually things that I have worn, but probably not together like this. I've still got my fuzzy hair. Dangly earrings, and then of course the beret. Robert does not remember the beret being in fashion, but it was. And if it wasn't, it is now. This is my 80s look. So this is the look for tonight. It's quite comfortable, and I think I can do a lot of jumping up and down even in these heels. So let's see, Robert, which icon have you gone for?
See if you can guess. I'm going to give you some clues. Hawaiian shirt, open to almost the stomach. Bushy moustache, probably a bit bushier than an eyebrows than I've got here. The trucker cap and the jeans, and I'm just going to tell you. Tom Selleck as Magnum PI.
That's all I could see.
I know. I'm not a Tom Selleck lookalike.
Oh, I don't know, Robert. You're pulling it off pretty well, actually.
But it's taken me 2 weeks to grow the moustache just for tonight. That's why I did it.
Do we have a catchphrase for old Tom?
I don't think
For
so.
Magnum?
No, I don't
Did he
think
ever
so.
say anything? I can't remember. No, I can't remember.
There's lots of things. It was a great series back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Loved it. Tom Selleck as Magnum. So here we go. This is me. I've got the moccasins. I've got the jeans. I've got the Hawaiian shirt open to the waist, trucker cap, and the bushy mo.
I think the bushy mo.
Tom Selleck. Let's see if anybody recognises me tonight.
You could actually just change the shirt and you would look like one of the guys maybe off the, the Village People? Or actually, I don't know, it's giving me fireman vibes.
I can't remember if that
Fireman
was the 80s or not.
Fireman from the 80s, maybe. I don't know.
Anyway,
It looks great.
that is my
Whatever.
look tonight.
Yep. And you can dance in those heels, can you, Robert?
I can dance if I want to.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I like
maybe that
it.
hats.
I
Maybe that
remember
hats.
that one.
I'm laughing because Robert's just told me that I blend into the wall because this is day 3 of our cruise and I was going to show you my outfit. I'm not so sure now if I blend into the background. So I thought this was a delicious kind of yellowy, like a yellowy peach outfit. But now I'm thinking if it looks like kind of these beige walls. I'm not so sure. So this is another one of the old favourites of a wraparound dress. And I don't know whether I've told you, gals, but I do like a wraparound because I think it kind of hides my tummy a bit, but gives me it because they wrap around. They pull in at the back, so you have a bit of a figure, so it's not just like a big tent. And then this kind of all ruches and hides a bit of the tummy. So that's my secret. That's just between you and me. Don't be telling everybody. And again, little sleeves that I like because my arms are just a bit too fat. And it's a reasonable length, so it's not too short. But I'm not showing anything off. And the old trainers on again, which are a favourite. And after last night, when I wore my stiletto boots, honestly, my big toes feel like somebody's broken them this morning. So these are like a dream. These are like wearing slippers. I might actually get changed though, Robert. This doesn't really crease very much, but I would normally wear a little top underneath, and I've forgotten to bring it. So although I've got my costume on underneath, so I'm not going to be revealing bras and things, I feel a little bit uncomfortable with it. It's a bit too low for me. So I might get changed and show you it's not to show off another outfit, just that I think I'll feel more comfortable in something else, but we'll see. So let's see what the delicious Robert's got on. So delicious, Robert. I can see you're still sporting that moustache.
I think today's the last day. Well, I think today we might see if we can get it on video. I just noticed we've got somebody outside of our cabin who's doing something with the lifeboats. But I have got band t-shirt, in excess band t-shirt on today. I think it's got a big X on the back. So,
How'd you know?
if anybody wants to throw things at me, they've got a marker.
I must just tell you a story about that big X on the back. So this morning we were running a tad late, we had a lie-in. And so we wanted to make it to the Waterford restaurant, which closes a little bit earlier than the pantry. So Robert ran off to go and get a table for the two of us, and I went and got the coffees. So when I came in, I said to the lady, I'm just here to bring my husband a coffee. And she sort of pointed in the general direction and said, he's over there. And I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to see him in this big restaurant because I haven't got my glasses on. And all the guys with no hair all look the same. I'm sorry, guys, but you all look the same from the back. I thought I won't find him. And then there I saw, sitting in the distance, turn around please, Robert. You have to turn around. Turn around. I saw this. X marks the spot. So that was it. I found him in a second. It's absolutely horrendous, isn't it? It's just such a bad... And I might actually put my In Excess t-shirt on, so we're going to both look kind of weird. Anyway, let's keep. I'm going to go down. I'm going to show the legs. Let's see the legs. Oh, look at those lovely pins. Oh, is it? Oh my God! He actually lifted it up then, so you can see. Look at this.
Actually, I've got a feeling those may be a little bit swollen from the dancing last night.
Oh,
but,
are they? Oh dear.
yes.
I think some of us creaky old buggers are all going to be feeling it this morning.
Yeah.
And then you've got the old sliders on again.
I have.
I don't know how you manage shuffling around in those. I really don't.
I can't wear the thongs. I don't like the things between my feet, between my toes. So that is me for today.
Okay, and how delicious you look. And don't forget your cap for if we're going outside.
Oh yes, must do
this
that. Must
is
wear.
a must. People do not forget
even
your
though
hats.
it's a little bit cloudy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I decided to get changed. The other outfit, I normally wear a little top underneath it, and I didn't bring that top, so yeah, I just felt a little bit self-conscious about it. So I've got changed into this little number. It's very similar sort of style. So you just have the no, they're not 3/4, are they? They're sort of half sleeves. A little bit fancy and floaty. It's a crossover style. Again, I've already explained that to you, although I will give you a little tip about these crossover dresses as well. And then it's quite the same thing, just a little, the length is just below the knee. This is a little bit more flouncy. See, it's a little bit more flappy. But the little tip about it is when you get these crossovers, I don't think there's a woman on the planet that has a problem with these gaping. And normally you end up putting a pin or a brooch or something or a press stud here, and it never really works. It still starts to pull across. And the secret, apparently, this is what I do, and it's worked for me so far, is you get the underneath crossover here, and you turn the dress over, and you pull this as tight to the waist as you possibly can, and that's where you pin it from the inside. So this sits tight across your body rather than it gaping and pulling here, and it does kind of work a little bit better. So you can see I'm doing it's not gaping the same as it normally would. So that's a pin or a loom band or something. So that's just another little secret between you guys and me and the man holding the camera.
Now there's only me tonight. Ali's not feeling too good. She's, I think the waves and the motion of the boat may have finally got to her. There was some big waves today. Like really big waves anyway. But so anyway, I'm going to go out and get some footage around the ship and see what's going on. It is awesome 80s costume party tonight, and I didn't have a costume, but I've sort of gone with a bit of the old Miami Vice. I've taken off the moustache, you'll see. We've got a pair of white jeans on here. I did put my moccasins on, but they didn't fit me. It's like, I don't know, my feet are swollen or something, so I ended up with some white training shoes. So I just got some white pants, I got a grandpa shirt on, and eggshell blue jacket.
Yes, you have to pull the sleeves up.
I would pull them up, but they they don't actually go any further than that. So I think my arms are swollen as well. Stomach's certainly swollen. It's all the food I've had on this cruise. Seriously, my whole body's swollen. Anyway, this is my outfit for tonight. Yeah. So yeah, no Al. I'm afraid no costume or dressing up or anything for Al. This is me. This is all you're going to get tonight. We'll do it in the morning for our disembarkation outfits, and then that'll be it for this video.
Good morning. This is the final day of our 3-night cruise. And so today, Rob and I are going off to work straight from the ship. So I packed a little work dress. Yeah, I just wore something that was, it's just my standard work outfit actually, just a black dress that doesn't crease, and my little purple shoes. That's just something to funk it up with. And actually, let me just show you this scarf. Can you just pass me my scarf? Thank you. It's a little bit warm in Brisbane for jackets at the moment. However, early in the morning when I go to work and when I come home in the evening, it can quite often get a little bit cold, a little bit cooler, I should say. So I like to have these sort of pashminas. But look at this one. It looks like it's pretty flowers and things. And then you get there. Can you see it? Can you see it's a big skull? I love it. Can you see it on there?
Yes, I can see it.
I think it's fabulous. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's just a little bit quirky. So that's me for today, straight off the ship and into work. And when I've just tied my hair up, I'm on the computer all day, and even though I don't move around much, I still get very, very hot with all that hair, so it just goes up. Let's see what Rob wears for we're going to work.
It's not what I wear for going to work, but it's what I'm wearing off the ship, because I've got to take the bags and everything home and I get changed when I get home. But I've just got my shorts on from last night because I didn't want to carry too many clothes off the ship. Actually, I didn't have shorts on last night. I had the white pants on last night. It's the shorts I wore yesterday, but it's the shoes that I wore last night, because I don't want to carry too much off the ship. All the luggage has gone, and just a t-shirt that I kept out to wear. I will get changed when I get home into my normal work outfit.
I can see the shirt you've got on, the little logo.
I did this myself.
You did as well.
Did this myself. Print it off, iron it on, all done.
It's all done.
And I think the t-shirt was probably about $5 from Kmart, so
and if I can
no expense spent here.
I'm just going to mention again, the moustache has gone.
Done, yeah, all gone.
Yeah.
My work colleagues will recognise me again.
Let's go and have breakfast.
That's it, yes, that's it for this cruise. Okay, so that is our little video on the clothes that we wore on in the day and in the evening on our 3-night 80s themed cruise.
I nod. Do you know, on every word you say, I nod so that you get it right. That's my encouragement.
It is.
it's like well, you know when you see those the kids things where you have the little bouncing ball on the bottom.
On the words.
That's, I think subconsciously that's what my brain is doing for you.
Thank you. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you've liked the video, please hit like, please hit subscribe and hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos from our 3-night cruise on the P&O Pacific Encounter. We will say thank you for watching, thank you for supporting us, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Or on the next cruise. Don't forget to come and say hi. Bye now.
That's true. Bye now. Turn it around and talk to it, and then turn it back again.
From the story now.
Oh, no, you'll have to tell the story again. So now just turn the camera around so it's facing you.
All right. I must just tell you a story.
No, you need to actually turn the camera around before you start talking, not while it's still turning around.
This is going to be an outtake, and you can see how bloomin' bossy this man is. You think these are just off the cuff, and I have to be directed. He's like, who's the famous director? Hitchcock. That's who he thinks he is. Or Tarantino. That's who he thinks he is. Okay, you look fabulous.
I know.
I know.
Just don't turn sideways. Eh? Oh, hold it.
You can hold it in before after. Camera work is absolutely atrocious. I'm sorry, people.